Surprise, surprise. Come bene.
Wendy! See, Ryan! That much? Come inside!
No.
This is supposed to be solid, you know, like ice cream.
Yeah,
Do you want dessert?
only a little bit though.
Ryan! Come here, please. Absolutely. Okay. Are you?
Less than that.
Ah, what a
Yeah.
surprise.
Do you want dessert?
How pleasant. Oh, go and sit there.
Don't you stop playing out that.
Is this right up? No. No kiwi dessert. Alice, do you want dessert?
Yes, please.
What that do? I don't know. I'm worried about your just right.
You know what Dad?
Eh? Just you eat and we'll watch your figure.
Will you?
Absolutely. There you go.
It's quite alright. The night on.
Would someone please put that camera down for 5 minutes? Let us live our life.
Well, go on, you.
If it's enough for you, John? Is it enough for you?
Loads. Loads of stuff.
I can slip.
Taking Alistair? Is the red light on? Smile, dear. Smile, Alistair.
Oh, no, was that ever pathetic?
Drove down. Then all these buses and campers and they kept. I said, oh, here's this over again. I'm leaving.
You stopped the conversation now. That
No,
wasn't
no.
right.
We didn't stop any
Have you been
conversation.
picking all that up,
Will,
Mama?
please go
It was
away.
just,
It's a wonderful machine you have there, dear.
you know, I really enjoy seeing you. That's better.
Talking?
No, you don't have the light in my eyes.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's a nice wee place, I like it.
Oh, it's lovely.
What does a touch mean? It's just a little town. It's nothing
That's
really
all it is.
Maybe
distinguished.
about 3 blocks long, maybe.
You know,
If
there's
even
no,
that.
nothing to distinguish it really.
Well, it didn't before, it does now.
But it's not,
Jack, it's lovely and
it's
it's
got
a
the
lovely
tourists. It's got the
ambience.
Ambience in the vestibule.
It's in the vestibule.
Oh, go away. Let's shut this door from here.
The numbers of people over there.
Please go away, Wilma. Like Quasimodo with that thing in your back.
Yeah.
And with a very nice one.
Smile. Sure is noisy, isn't it, Alistair? Mm-hmm. When are you going to start stripping your bike? Well, I'm just going to go inside now. I was just trying to fill in a gap in there, Dad, that hadn't taken. I hope you noticed Dad's beautifully kept vegetable garden that he did all the weeding so carefully on. We really appreciated that, Dad. This is the most disjointed film. We've been running from one room to another. This is Wendy's room.
Hi, Mom.
I think you'll have to come away from the light of the window, Wendy. This is our posters. This is our soft animal collection.
Not that I play with them though, they're just there.
Music going in the background.
Always.
Say hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
It's really hard. We've been trying to take this film at different stages because we haven't been having too much success with light.
Some are taken in the day and some are taken in the night.
So it's been taken at all different times trying to capture everything. So that's why it's all a bit disjointed. There's a dog just like yours, Christine. Grandpa bought you one. Wendy's got the same dog. I think we'll leave it at that, Wendy, because I don't think it's coming over too good with the light.
Okay. Why don't you turn it off?
It's Sunday morning. Jack's enjoying his coffee. He's just had breakfast. Smile for the camera, Jack. Say good morning, everyone.
Morning, everyone.
One is the house between among our friends, the house that Jack built. This is the side street. This is our house on the side. You see the extension in the background there, that's the 2 bedrooms that Jack put on. This house has been remodelled so many times. Walking down the street. We're around to the side of the house now. This is looking down our street. Looking across. Now I'm going to cross to the other side of the road and take the front of the house. As I say, you'll have to forgive this film of Mrs. Camera's new to us. Maybe the next time we get it we'll know what we're doing. You see the extension up at the top of the roof line. That's our bedroom there. That's the front door, the living room, and hidden behind this tree is the dining room. Now we're going to take you to Jack's van. I'm going to take you down to the beach now and record some of Crescent Beach, and then we're going to go to Mum's, Alec. Take Mum's place. Coming up the path. This is Crescent Beach, which is just about 10 minutes down the hill from our house. This isn't the main part of the beach, because we're not allowed to come here because it's with the dog right now. Houses in front of the beach. What do you talk up? Am I not talking loud enough? Over to Vancouver over here. Where's the bridge, Dad?
Right down the point of this branch that's hanging down. You see it now? The three...
Oh yeah. Don't know if this will take, but it's a bridge Jack's
there.
working on right now.
That's the place. Good one.
Okay, you want to start walking along, guys, and then give me the keys, Jack, please. Thanks, dear.
Why do you want the keys? Oh, the car
Because I'm going
keys.
to drive back along to the other area.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye. See you later.
They're walking along to the other end where the pier is, and I can't go there. We're only allowed to walk the dog when it's in the main part of the beach when it's off season. Acting properly, you need to act properly. Okay, I'm going to drive the car along in that direction and let you see another bit of the beach. Okay, we're now down at the other end of the beach. This is the main part of the beach where everybody comes and parks. Okay, now we're about the middle of the beach. We've come along. I left Dad and Jack away along at the other end at that point. Police station, public washrooms. The restaurant there. Vancouver over there. estates over there. We're coming up to the pier side. And where I've just come from is away down that way. Can't see it from here. I've come from right round the corner. It's a fairly long beach to walk from one end to the other. And of course you can walk all the way to White Rock and along the railway tracks. Fishing boat down at the end of the pier. This is looking from it from the pier side. These are all the houses along the front. There's houses all the way along the front to the other end. Some of them are really nice. Expensive too. This is where the kids swim. It's sort of a false pool in the water that they put in during the summer. I have a lifeguard down here. The water's quite cold though. This is Granny's apartment, Alec.
Everything under control.
It's Wendy using the intercom and ringing Granny's place. This is her apartment right here. This is our veranda. That's a living room in there. And that's our bedroom. And down our street, that's the water down there.
Stop by itself when the battery's dead.
Hi Mum, how are you today?
I'm fine.
You talk up a wee bit louder?
Oh, is there a talkie on it?
Yeah.
Well, I can give up a lot of cheap. Well, who am I supposed to be saying hello to?
Alec.
Alec. Oh, hi, Alec. How'd you like this garden? A nice big basket my grandson gave me.
Talk up.
This beautiful basket my grandson gave me. Just a butterfly. That's for good weather. Can't see the basket.
Would somebody like to come and open the front door for me?
Yeah, who's going to open the front door? Someone
John.
Driving in this.
Everywhere.
They've taken the president of the council. He said, after all, he comes from Edinburgh, no harm.
No, not in your life. Kilmarnock.
Kilmarnock.
Ah, the place where Johnny Walker whiskies.
Oh, a big Kilmarnock, wasn't it?
Okay, going into the hallway
Oh, yeah. Oh, we better take this out the road.
and through to
This
the
is
kitchen.
And this is the kettle. Will I make you a cup of tea? Oh, Charlie, Christine, I'll put the kettle on. Oh, hide the tums, hide the tums, hide the tums.
Going through into Mum's dining room.
Now, I'd like to phone you. I'd phone you. Hello, Alec, how are you? Hi, Christine. Hi, Stuart. Glad you're working.
Oh, yes.
Never even answered me. This is the flowers for my birthday. Those are the ones from Grant. Yeah, those are the ones from Grant. And it's the dining room. Turn this chair round, please. It doesn't look nice with it that way. Those are the flowers from Margaret and John. And that's my wee dad from Scotland, dear.
Where?
Down at the fireplace, remember?
Oh, that's Boomsy.
That's Boomsy.
That was from Jim and Mabel, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's Pop up there. That was Wilma and Jack got that a couple of Christmases ago. Yeah. You tickle? Oh, Wilma, here's a guy to take. Here's a guy to take. You don't kick my flowers.
Hello, Donald.
Smile, Donald.
Smile.
Show your don't turn this chair. You make the place look awful.
Say hi to Christine and Alec, Donald.
Say hi to Christine and Alec. It's a chalky one. Say hi to Christine and Alec.
Hi, Christine and I.
Hi, Christine and Alec.
Hi, that's the blue way.
Oh, you're great. You're wonderful. That's Donald's clock. That's 90. Well, oh wait till I tidy this paper away. It's just that tab. Nothing else. There's the kids there. Nothing else I can show you. Oh, and there's the kids up here. This is the hallway. All in tape now.
Going into Ma's bathroom.
Now, which is,
And now I'm going to come through in this, looking through the window.
it goes right through to the bedroom.
There's the clutch. You want to sit in the clutch, Mum? zooming you in, dear. Oh, Jack, come on, the battery's just about done. Have I got the sun behind me? Is that a bad thing?
Is there any paint there I can show where I've been painting?
Show you're loving, dear. Show you're still loving.
Now you
You're allowed to
can,
move.
now you can
You
dance.
know. You can.
I'm not dancing for me, guys.
Show you're loving, dear.
I'm not dancing for me. I don't dance, eh?
Show them that we don't, you know, we only quarrel in the mornings, not in the afternoons.
Anyway. Anyway, we'll see you.
Oh, come on. Goodbye, Wilma. Goodbye.
Okay, Mom, kill it.
Move, darling.
Where's the zoom?
Right there. Come in and get a close up. Give us a close.
That's wonderful.
Come in, give us a close up.
That's wonderful in now.
That's right here. This is the zoom in right here. That's zoom in, that's zoom out.
How was you think?
Alistair, you're not in any of the videos.
Wait a minute. Right for the big yin.
This is my boy. Why not?
Yeah.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
It is, don't worry about it.
What's up, son? It's not on. It's embarrassing. What a killjoy.
Is it still on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sing. Sing.
Who are you taking?
Huh? Oh.
How do you, oh, smiling. How do you look through it and see if it's done?
Want to see this camera?
Okay. Just open it, it'll be up. What are you doing, Mum? Been trying for the last 45 minutes. Walk down to the car. Wait for Donald so I can get you together.
I wonder what this is bouncing. I bet you feel like a reporter.
Feel like an idiot. Okay. I'm taking in the whole pier right now, Mum.
you want to piece that views of the sun. Good wages for this.
What'd you say?
Good wages for this.
I keep forgetting I have to talk actually. I keep forgetting that you have to talk while it's on.
You must talk.
Yeah. Or then you just get the, or otherwise you just get just
Well, you can
filmed.
hear the pitter patter of the waves. Waves. I should be trying to speak Canadian instead of saying the waves. Well, at least you can see it's not raining. Did you tell them that that's America over there?
I did that all this morning.
Well, you've been down here already?
No, Crescent Beach.
Oh, but you wouldn't see near it. Tell them there that's over
Well, you
there.
come and stand beside me and you tell them there it's your voice I want in, not mine.
Well, the white, beyond across the ocean there, the white, big white slab is the gateway to America. That's the United States over there. Too bad we can't see right. What's the name of the mountain over there? I can remember that name. What's the name of the mountain that you usually see over there, Donald? What's the name of the mountain that you usually see over here? The mountain Baker, we can't see it today. This is here. No dogs allowed on.
Put your head up, Wendy.
We're trying to talk, we're too far away to talk. Hi Christine, hi Alec. This is us in White Rock Pier, a little seaside village, and the rock that you see where the children in top, that's White Rock. The Indians brought it there. Keep over here.
There's a story to that.
Oh, you tell the story.
I don't know the story.
The
Someone brought it.
Indians brought it. The Indians threw it over.
From where?
I don't know.
Something like that and dropped.
Oh, he's pushing me.
Too close to me, your whole face is taking up the thing.
Well, you keep over that way and I'll keep over this way.
And I'm going to crash into somebody, aren't I? Papa's got to go over there.
Come on, Papa. You have to come over here, Papa. Come over here. How long does this go on?
I don't know. Just
We're getting
all
to
day.
It's not lighting up.
What's this?
No, it's not. It's all right.
Sorry.
We can take you too. It's not lighting up. Do you see it lighting up?
Wendy, is this recording? Mother, you'd argue your granny.
Granny's not here.
peeling the tortoise.
Peel the tatties, peel the spuds. You don't say that in Canada. You're peeling the potatoes. Making chips, as you say at home, making chips. You don't, what do they say here, French fries?
Yes, French fries.
Wait till I shut the door. Look at the bags and everything. The whole place is untidy since they came here, Christine. And you'll see in the last one it was all tidied up. Now there's wool all over the place. And the bags all over the place. That's because they come in here unexpectedly. However, not to worry. I've been caught before and I'll be caught again. I don't know how long it's going to take before you see this. When are they going to see this thing? And Mrs. Hamilton?
Well, I'm hoping I'll be ready by then for Mrs. Hamilton to take
Well,
that.
I hope you had a good birthday. I had a good birthday. As you can see, some of the flowers that are around, all from birthday. And
It was just unfortunate we didn't think to rent this camera for your birthday.
yeah, that would have been good.
That would have been
wouldn't it?
excellent.
That would have been a smashing idea. Well, you can have it for my 75th.
We've got to go through all that again, your 75th.
Sure, you'll go through it every year.
Oh, not every year. Come on.
Every 5
Oh,
years.
every 5 years.
5 years, yeah. I told them that.
But then it wouldn't be a surprise.
It wouldn't be a surprise.
Because you know it's going to be every 5 years.
Well, we
We'll
don't
trick you a little.
have. Young ladies, reporters tell me when I can speak and when I can't speak. Now tell me to speak. I am now putting the peas in the pan. I've already salted the water. I might as well put them all in. Somebody might come in. That's the peas. And then I'll put the chips in and then we'll go and have a blather. And tell you all about it. That's not hot enough, is it? A wee bit there. So, you say something, Wendy. Because Wendy spoke.
Next.
We're just dying to go home for a dinner, that's all.
You not had any tea either? Well, I better get you these chops. I owe her some chops. Just a minute. Just a
Really
minute.
doesn't owe me some chops, it's a free gift.
For God's sake. So, what else have I to say? Very disjointed.
No, it's just hard to talk on cue.
Well, I'm not going to give you.
And almost half of them have ridden on the monorail train sponsored by Canadian Tire.
Perfect.
And you're the 5 million.
What made you want to go on the monorail? Area.
Jack side. There's 4.
To the SkyTrain. And what does the thought?
Right.
Not much. I had my 70th birthday on Sunday, last Sunday. Wilma and Sheena gave me a surprise birthday party. There was 40 people all together there. I'll send you some pictures that were taken. And the whole company put together and bought me a Seiko watch. And as you'll see from the pictures, I've got flowers all around. Grant sent flowers, Aunt Margaret sent flowers. Alistair brought the big basket of flowers that's outside, and Eddie up the stairs sent flowers. So I had a wonderful, wonderful birthday, so I'm not celebrating any more birthdays till 75. Till 75.
All right, dear.
Only every 5 years.
All right.
Remember-
I don't have to give you flowers again for 5 years?
I never said you.
Oh,
I never said you.
I see. Oh,
You gave me a card.
eh?
You gave me a card for my birthday and a dozen red
Oh, you
roses.
you didn't tell Al that you got a car, did you?
Next year too.
I don't know if I told him. Well, I told him on the phone. I was trying to. I'm still trying to learn Alec, but I'm not getting very fast. But I've got a car, 1977 Chevy Nova. So that's what I got for my birthday from my husband, with a dozen red roses. And what else I had? Grant phoned me, Betty Beatty phoned me. Did I tell you Betty Beatty phoned me?
No, you
the other
didn't.
night? And that was about it. Very exciting. I believe I had a little too much to drink, so I'm told by your young sister. But I think I behaved myself, didn't I?
Oh yes, you were the perfect lady as always.
Perfect lady.
She just fell going down the stair, Alec. No, she didn't really.
And so otherwise we're doing fine. We went to Reno, as I told you, with Jack's dad, and I'm looking forward to going to Craig's wedding. Guess you got an invitation. Other than that, life's very simple. Now that you're seeing the beach in the film, Donald and I walk down most days. It takes us, what, 12 minutes to walk down?
About that, 10, 12 minutes just getting
12 minutes to walk down, but it's very hilly, so we have to bus back. And then other days we take the bus to Crescent Beach, that's at Wilmer's End, which is much nicer than ours is. But I like ours because we've got the pier and we walk out the pier. Come
Can I
back, get
just
a pokey hat.
put this on hold for a minute?
Okay. If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, and make allowance for the doubting too, if you could wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't live in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, or else don't look too good, or talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the things you've broken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or see the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can make a heap of all your winnings and risk them on one turn, a pitch and toss, and lose, and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can will your heart and bone and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and still hang on, though nothing's left within you, except the will that says to you, hang on. If you can walk with crowds and keep your virtue, or talk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, and all men count with you, but not too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth, and everything that's in it. And what is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Well done, Donald.
Well done.
Was that real? I couldn't get into a
Hi
position.
Stuart, I'm glad to hear you've started work. Good for you. I have a joke you can take into work in the morning. This is at a Glasgow bus stop. Two fellas standing at a Glasgow bus stop. One's got a glass eye and along comes the bus. So the fella takes out his glass eye and he starts to bounce it on the pavement, and the other fella says, "What are you doing? What are you doing that for? You can't do that, you'll break it." He said, "No, it's all right." He said, "But what are you doing it for?" He says, "Well, because I'm looking to see if there's a seat upstairs."
Da 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 da.
So Jane, you'll be okay for pocket money now, eh? The big brother will be getting you pocket money every week. You hang in there, send us a picture, eh? Hope you had a nice holiday in the caravan and got a nice boyfriend while you were there. I hope you like Stuart's girlfriend. Is she okay? I bet you should. Anyway, I better say bye. Toodaloo.
You need to say bye.
Runcorn Ferry. On the banks of the Mersey, over on Cheshire side, lies Runcorn, that's best known to fame for its transporter bridge that takes folks over stream or else brings him back home again. Long before Transporter Bridge was put up, a ferry boat lay in the slip, and old Ted the boatman would row folks across for twopence per person per trip. Now Runcorn, as you know, is on Cheshire side, and on the Lancashire side Widnes stood, and if nobody wanted to go either place, you might say business wasn't too good. Then one summer evening, to Ted's great surprise, 3 passengers came into view. Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom it were, and Albert, their little son too. How much for 3, Mr. Ramsbottom said, as his hand to his pocket did dip. For 3 the same as for 1, Ted replied, for twopence per person per trip. You're not charging twopence for that little lad, said Mother, her eyes flashing wild. For twopence per person per trip, said Ted. Per woman, per man, or per child. 5 pence for 3 is all I will pay, said Father. Don't waste time in talk. For twopence per person per trip, said Ted. And those who can't pay, they can walk. We'll walk and all, says Father. Come, Mother. Water's not deep and weather's quite mild. So into the Mersey the 3 of them went, the woman, the man and the child. The further they paddled, the deeper it got, but they wouldn't give up once begun. In the spirit that made Lancashire what she is, they'd rather be drowned than done. Pretty soon old folks were up to their necks, and the little lad clean out of sight. Pa said, "Hey, Mother, where's our Albert?" And Ma said, "I got hold of his hand. He's all right." Then Ted got struck by a brilliant idea, then Pa got struck with a brilliant idea, and floundering back to old Ted, said, "Look, we walked halfway, take us out of half for half price. We'll pay you a penny a head." But Ted wasn't standing for none of that there, and making a mutinous lip, he said, "It's twopence per person per trip. You knows that, per trip or per part of per trip." "All right then," says Father, "let me take the boat, and I'll pick up the other halfway. I'll take them across and I'll bring the boat back, and what's more, 3 in bargain I'll pay." "That's money for now," thought Ted, but he answered, "Right-o." So Father took hold of the sculls, and pointing the sharp edge of boat into stream, he was off with a couple of pulls. He got Mother out, but it were quite a job. With water, she weighed 1/2 ton. And pushing an oar down the side of the boat, he started to fish for his son. When at last little Albert came to the top, his clothes were all sodden and limp, and through holding his breath for so long down below, his face was as red as a shrimp. He took them across, and he brought the boat back, and he said to old Ted on the slip, "Now take me across by myself, but don't tell me, I know. It's twopence per person per trip." When he reached the other side, Pa laughed fit to burst. He'd had best a bargain, you see. He worked it all out, and he got his own way, and he'd only paid 5 pence for 3.
There's your supper, Donald.
Well done, Donald.
Well, can't think what else to say. This just standing saying it. I wish we could have you over here, or I wish we could get back to Scotland. But I don't see it in the foreseeable future. Hopefully, maybe next year, but we wouldn't make any promises, eh? What are you saying?
The same as you. We'll try it next year.
We'll try our best. Depends on you if you keep well.
Us keep well.
He's to get his eyes done, he's got cataracts, so they get these done and a hearing aid, who knows? You'll be a new man.
That'll be 2 out of 3. So.
What's the third? Anyway, cheers to you all. Love you all. Take care of yourselves and be happy.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
Wave your handies.
We are again. You're allowed to walk, it moves. Here is looking in the snow, walking in the snow. It's the most snow that we've had since we came here, I think.
It looks like it. There's you see the depth.
You see the depth of the snow? Look at him, he's almost disappearing there. Okay, now he's going to walk back inside now. That's enough, you can go inside again now. Hey, stop kicking my car. I don't know if you can make out the mountains up ahead there with the snow on them. You can just see them and no more.
Don't you think there's a winner here? I really don't. I can't stand it. If there's a winner, then both sides should be winners, so they should keep something. Or flying safety. This is a question. I answer with a question. Right now, seriously, a question. So you think this is a very ill-mannered question?
Nobody wants in this camera at Bulmer's got.
Well, look at the fun you had with it. Well, we made it. But you had it, you did too.
Our meeting in the capital of Canada.
Well, but take the highest
would
route
be
up.
another
Hold
clear
that up.
sign that the Cold War is over.
Okay, now we got them.
No, wait a minute.
They just love the cameras.
It was supposed to be.
I haven't read that far yet.
Look at it. Yeah, cut these.
Canadian taxpayers shelled out about $5 million.
Look at this, you're happy.
Yes, I know. When I hear him
Shut
chewing
up,
it,
Jack.
that's
Go and
well
see the
alright.
car, it'll be done.
He's still running. Can you move him out? Can you move around? Which way? This way.
Just move around wherever you like.
There's a social guide to everything that's happening in that.
Oh, I've got to speak to him. Oh.
Tell him, give him a round. Give him a
Aye,
round.
give him a round.
Tell him,
He's
tell him,
been a ledger since I come.
tell him,
I see him maybe 2 nights in a fortnight.
I've been around once last week.
I see him 1 night and 2 months.
Aye. And then I get music all night long up the stair. And he says,
Music's good for you.
That's the thing you just say.
and cold temperatures.
on the ball now. How many feet have you done?
Well, tell him a joke.
High wind chill.
Tell him what you...
Oh, that's right. I left a bunch of times after the meeting saying I was going to make this 2 phone calls. And then I called Alan and I said, oh, how are you making this 2 phone calls? Alan, that's the guy called me last time about it.
You're the one that called last night? I started talk round
So I
there.
called Alan and I said, look, I'm calling the people for none of my time tomorrow.
Yes, please don't.
Well, we're all friends.
Okay.
So we're all used car salesmen. I
Don't be a hand up in it.
Why not? One's different now.
That's not the point. Your hand up in front.
Anyway, Dad, please.
I looked in the oven and the oven's off.
You didn't turn it on?
Yeah, I turned it on. It's you.
I mean it.
Take
Go
it back
away.
out again and I said, hurry up. I said, don't do that. Sit down when I'm talking to you. Right, I've got it. Look at your wrist. Anyway, at the time I put a fuse in and everything else. Anyway, my business to make another batch. You didn't, right?
Pretty dark in here. Maybe if you open the blind there, Alistair.
Give them extra time.
Pretty dark.
Please don't point out at somebody else.
I quite like them, but they're not all voice of them. What do you think? No, ready? Do you want TV? No. Don't put your beauty use up a camera. I think that's not good. I don't think that should go home showing off gear pants. That's terrible. Slow motion.
No, nice outside, John. Huh? No,
Wait,
that's
I was gonna, I meant to say, look,
Sure.
I meant to say to the phone, I'll bring fish.
Oh, you catching me again? Oh, right, Dick.
You know, that thing.
I don't know, so
Carrot.
I'll be
Sweet roller, you know, sweet balance. That's in the curry and then get her.
Put up your knee, Dad.
That's my coffee. Coming up? You coming up? Yeah. You gonna come up?
Up you go, up you go.
That's a good yellow. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah. Can you throw up some other one?
You have to get some into that before you can send it.
Okay, Wilbur, what are you saying?
I want Donald to do Albert in the line.
Pardon, we can't hear you.
Albert to do Albert.
We still can't hear you. We still can't hear you, dear.
Donald, would you do Albert in the line? I'd like to record it.
All right, well, some of you have heard it so many times you
Well,
must
that's
know.
all right.
You must
That's
know it
okay.
better than I do.
But this is to go to Scotland.
Eh? Oh, all
This is
right.
to go to
Okay.
Go a
Scotland.
wee bit closer to him.
Anytime you're ready.
Hang on a minute. About moving that lamp forward a bit, because
You just want the cobwebs to show up in the picture?
well, no, but Donald's face must be in shadow.
Yeah.
A little bit, not too badly.
Well, you may see it, but a little bit too bright, like in a flag.
Stand and hold it with
That's-
that.
Well, but you could kneel behind the sofa and hold it up in the air.
Well,
Pretend you're Miss Lib.
Oh, what a lovely lamp.
Wilma,
What a beautiful stand.
Is the
Wilma,
lighting good?
Wilma, no.
You don't see your face now.
Wilma,
Take the
Donald, could
shade
you
off
put your
it.
head under the light?
Wilma,
Head under the light.
Right, people underwears.
Why doesn't he want people's underwears?
Okay, Donald.
All right,
We're all
okay.
ready to go.
mine.
Albert and the Lion. This famous seaside resort called Blackpool is noted for fresh air and fun. And Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom had gone there with Albert, their son. A smart little lad was young Albert, when dressed in his best, quite a swell, with a stick with a horse's head handle, the finest that Woolworths could sell. They didn't think much of the ocean, the waves they was piddling and small. There was no wrecks, nobody drowned, nothing to laugh at all. So looking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo. There's lions and tigers and camels, and old ale and sandwiches too. There was one big old lion named Wallace. His nose was all covered in scars. He lay in a sunderland posture, with the side of his face on the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they was ferocious and wild, and seeing old Wallace so peaceful just didn't seem right to the child. So then the brave little fellow, not showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with a horse's head handle and gave the lion a poke in the ear. You could see that the lion didn't like it, and giving a kind of a roll, he reached out and pulled Albert into the cage and swallowed the little lad whole. Now Pa, who had seen the occurrence, didn't know what to do next, said, "Look, Ma, young lions ain't Albert." And Ma said, "Oh my, I am vexed." Then Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom, quite rightly, when all's said and done, complained to the animal keeper that the lion had eaten their son. The keeper was quite nice about it. He said, "What a ghastly mishap. Are you sure it's your boy that was eaten?" Pa said, "Sure, of course I'm sure. here's his cap. The manager had to be sent for. He came and he said, what's to do? Pa said, what's to do? Young lion said, Albert. And him in his Sunday best too. Ma said, now listen, young fellow. I think it's a shame and a sin for that lion to go and eat Albert, and after we paid to come in, the manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away, saying, how much to settle the matter? Pa said, no, what do you usually pay? But Ma had become kind of awkward. When she thought where Albert had gone, she said, no, that won't do. Somebody got to be summoned. So that was decided upon. So off they all went to the police station. In front of the magistrate chap, they told him what happened to Albert, and he proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and said that he hoped the Ramsbottoms would have further sons to their name. At that, Ma really got boiling. And thank you, sir, kindly, said she. What? Spend all my life raising children to feed bloody lions? Not me.
The last one, I came in taking it, and Jack says, well, because I had it strapped to my back, and it was a different kind. He said, well, when I get that off your back, it'll be a bit Quasimodo. Quasimodo. Hunchback and everything there. Are you ready, Dad?
You're in the shadow, Mr. Would you like to move that light behind you in front of you?
Oh!
What did I tell you? I said take Jan come in and watch an expression when she realises it's on.
Oh, don't.
You want the close-up?
I'm going to shut the door.
Jan, you've got the light, but oh, it's fine that you're lighting this.
Panic.
Panic station.
Panic. I thought he was still out there with the battery. Could you
Okay,
move
so
along, Jack, please?
I think you used to be.
Albert and the line
All
part
right,
two.
small one.
So embarrassed.
This one is called The Return of Albert. Here we go. You heard how young Albert Ramsbottom at the zoo up at Blackpool last year took a stick with a horse's head handle and gave a lion a poke in the ear. The name of the lion was Wallace. The poke in the ear made him wild. And before you could say, Bob's your uncle, he'd up and he'd swallowed a child. He was sorry the moment he'd done it. With children he'd always been chums. And besides, he'd no teeth in his noddle. And he couldn't chew Albert on gums. He could hear Albert moving inside him as he lay on his bed of dried ferns. And it might have been little lad's birthday. He wished him such happy returns. But Albert kept kicking and fighting, till at last Wallace rose feeling bad, and figured it was time that he started to stage a comeback for the lad. So with his head down in a corner, on his front paws he started to walk, and he coughed, and he sneezed, and he gargled, till Albert shot out like a cork. Right away, Wallace felt a lot better, and his figure once more became lean. But the only difference in Albert was his face and his hands was quite clean. Meanwhile, Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom had gone home to their tea feeling blue. Ma said, I feel down in the mouth like. Pa said, I bet Albert does too. Then said Mrs. Ramsbottom, it only goes to show you that the future is seldom revealed. If I'd known the lion was going to eat Albert, I'd have not had his boots sewed and healed. Pa said, "No, Ma, look on the bright side. What can't be helped must be endured. Every cloud has a silvery lining, and we did have young Albert insured." A knock on the door came that moment, which father those brave words that speak. It was a man from Prudential Insurance, calling for tuppence per person per week. When Pa found out who had been knocking, he laughed and he kept laughing so, till the insurance man said, "What's to laugh at?" Pa said, "You laugh and all when you know." Ma said, "Excuse Pa for laughing, but things sometimes happen so strange. Our Albert's been ate by a lion. You have to pay us for a change." Then said the man from Prudential, Come now, let's understand this. You don't mean to say that you've lost him?" Ma said, "Oh no, we know where he is." But when he had heard all the details, a bag from his pocket he drew, and he paid him with interest and bonus a sum of £9 4 and 2. Pa had scarce got his hands on the money when the face of the window they seen. Ma said, "Look, Pa, there's our Albert." Pa said, "Aye, I was afraid it would be." When Albert burst in all excited and started his story to give, Pa said, "I'll never trust bloody lions again. No way, not as long as I live." Just then the man from Prudential to pick up the money began. Pa said, "Hey, wait a minute. Don't be in a hurry, young man." And giving young Albert a shilling, he said, "Pop off back to the zoo. Take your stick with the horse's head handle. Go and see what the tigers could do."
Don't press it until you're ready to start.
Are you here just for the weekend?
You press it there.
Good night,
You press it again to start.
Sorry.
Good night, dear.
I'm lodging at Jen's. Yeah, I'm waiting for a job.
It's good that
I've got to live in somewhere. You know, to keep
They're at the
it
door.
or something.
They're at the door.
So the guy said soon.
Anyway,
Well, I can't work out here.
good night. Good night, camera.
Good night, Jen. See ya.
Good night, Jen.
Look at that stick. Okie dokie.
You better run, she'll be gone.
Where's Dad?
I want to.
Good night, say good night to camera, Chris.
Good night, camera, Chris. That's what I was told to say.
Get it stopped, get it stopped. Sorry.
The story is you take the rest of the paper bunch. If you're there
Aye,
first,
well, that's
you
right.
take your pen back.
You see the codes.
Well, hers are leather, mine's plastic. I should never do them. See these things, I got leather soles. There is no traction whatsoever. You see what happens with the plastic bag? Oh, we're going to kill this one. Oh, we got the sexies on.
Right in.
I know it.
Well,
He's going to say goodbye, hello to Scotland for me, aren't
yes,
you?
I will. Thank you.
There you go.
Wilma, I'm going to kill you. We need a plastic bag for the shoes.
You want the plastic
I'm going to
bag?
kill this one.
Wendy, would you get them a plastic bag for the
Oh, here it
shoes?
is. Here it is.
Don't even bother with what he says.
Here it is. Thank you, dear Janet. It's still to come. Come on, Janet.
Is she busy looking for a good code?
I should probably look for the main.
Come in, Stevie. Come in, Stevie. Come on, here.
Oh, she's like again.
Yes,
Wilma!
Get it.
I'm trying to act so cool.
I've got to get my money's worth, John.
Trying to act so cool. Listen, would you like us to give me a hug with my
Oh, my baby. All the best, John.
Yeah, you too.
And look
Take
after
care.
yourself.
You too. Love you.
Yeah.
We'll send you a copy of all your gorgeous photos.
Okay, all the best.
Maybe see you next time
Right.
we're back to Scotland.
Good
Good night, Jan.
Good night.
night.
Now, we want a copy of your photos.
Oh yes,
And we'll send you a copy of ours, okay? Okay, good night.
Good night, Johnny.
Good night.
Where you get your shoes there?
Yeah.
Are you two rushing off? It's cost me $35 and I've got about 5 minutes worth of film.
Oh, no! There's somebody with a camera following
It's awfully
Get this
close
on
up.
record. I always clean up the dishes.
Well, she said it shouldn't be too long.
Mum, why were you rushing off, dear?
Because
Excuse me.
Say something, Brian. Tell us a joke or something. There was a. You must be a ditty, you know.
I'll talk to the dog for you, will
There must be a ditty, you
Turn
know,
around and
Brian.
look at the camera, dog. Up there. There. What can you see?
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, what can you see? Who's that? Hey? Bark. Bark.
I'm sorry. I'm behind you because you can't.
Who is it?
Here's some card.
Say good night to the camera, Donald.
Yes, good night, Carl.
Jack excreting the last of the dish there.
well, cars are not at them just out the night like that. Well,
Why is it so close up all the time, Jack?
To get them further away.
Oh, that's
Pushing the
better.
button.
That's what it was.
It's perfect. Listen, you can't walk out with
No, do you know what it was, Brian? It was on close up all the time. And it hadn't, you know, it wasn't back.
but it was nice having
Been
you.
good. Been good. I've enjoyed it.
Enjoyed all your blathers.
Enjoyed it.
So did Donald. He'll miss you, I'll tell you. Right,
No
Donald?
many folk.
Yeah.
No many folk will miss me.
Very
I don't say that, Jack. But I honestly and sincerely, it's not many people that Donald is really, really enjoyed. Do you, Donald?
Pleasure. It's been a pleasure, Donald.
We thoroughly enjoyed you. You look forward to
Getting a wee track doing again. It makes all the difference.
Well, we had a couple of days this week anyway, Jack.
Yes, we did. But 2 good
Couple
days.
of ground.
With 2 good days.
Aye.
We're all over the country.
Aye, that's great.
Oh, there's Rebecca from Sunnybrook Farm. Where's that you've got?
Well, enjoy the rest of your stew tomorrow.
Oh, I
We'll
know.
celebrate your departure.
You've done well with it. You've done well with it. I know that's the way I always like to do things. I know some folk use it crude and lumps, you know, pieces, you know. But to me, you know, you do indeed.
Thanks for doing
Anyway.
poetry tonight.
Aye,
Listen to that when you go home.
Donald, what did you do to your hand?
I don't know.
Oh, you did it all.
Saw it tonight.
Just a wee.
Oh no.
Good girl.
No, I haven't had my hair done.
You got her?
Yes. Big close up of mother and daughter.
Oh dear. You're not so smart at getting yourself done.
No, she doesn't like it.
Come on, Wilma. Take away.
Get away before I get done.
Flowers.
Yeah, thank you. Bring it out the front door here.
Yeah.
Hi,
Leave it till
Dad.
you get out.
I think the front door's
I
actually.
think we can see to your brain up your nose now, Dad.
Are the steps covered in snow? Yeah.
Paths covered with this well, we're going outside door.
Don't fall over my boots I left there.
Stick your head up a little bit, Dad.
Inside the house, but by the step.
If I fall over.
You go and take it being
No, I want to see up your nose. Where's your face? Oh.
Wendy?
And the majority of is adverts. I say that for the people. There's adverts.
There never used to be so many.
That
Sunday special at weekend is just pages and pages and pages.
Well, Joyce, after I mean that she told me how much the Times made in adverts as against what you really paid for the paper.
It was astronomical. It was indeed the paper.
It was made for coppers. Hello, you.
Wendy, listen, that's not fair because you didn't like it.
I was told to come through here, though.
You Maui pop. You Maui pop.
I am.
Yes.
Well, you
Yeah, good.
No.
Yes, yes.
I haven't got my hair done.
She's a good.
And that's why I don't want that. Look at mine. That's been done for 3 weeks.
I didn't have it on you. I had
That's
it
a
on
story I
on
get.
Grandpa and Papa. Honest.
Eh?
I had it on Grandpa and Papa. I can't even see your head right now.
That's the story I get in the morning when she's rushing for school. I'm going to hair done. I don't
Is
know
that
when
running
they-
on and on that video?
It runs on.
With a battery in it?
Yes, batteries. Batteries. Oh, that's good. You set them in a wee bit better than I did, Wilma.
Dad, every dishwasher, everybody's got their own knack of how to fill it.
No. I just put them in to get them out the road. Hey, you. There's marvelous. There's marvelous. Hey? Are you my girl? Yes. Thank you. Coming up. You coming up? Yes, you're a good girl. So, you can burn that. You can burn that.
No, it's got another couple hours on it.
A couple hours.
Got a big close up of your nose right now.
You're doing well in it.
I think so.
You are. What's Sandy? I get it, Jerry.
What time are you away in the morning, Jack?
Well, it's reckoned to be 10:55, Donald.
She leaves again 55.
Aye, that's when it leaves. You just don't go there. Well, it goes to Calgary.
Oh,
You stop at Calgary,
That's
that's where that hour is.
I know that'd be a stop.
Aye.
About an hour maybe.
Oh, aye. You see, when I did come in, it was Edmonton that stopped me. Stopped at Edmonton, then come out. Never touched Calgary.
Aye.
How come I can't see it?
Tell them I'm waiting on the plane coming over the top of the roof for me. That day. At least you can get it back in time. I'm sorry about it. But
Get
we've
some
done all we
outside.
could. We've done all we could. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get up. Really gonna wait.
Oh, really?
It's delayed 8 hours. No, When Phil's in the plane, the way for me happened, I'll actually find out what again, but it's in the movie holiday.
It's not leaving till when? Really?
But he's saying a barn or something. Oh, it's sorry.
Oh no, I'm fine.
It's great, says Wendy.